Hey guys, so this is the resurrection of my YouTube channel. I just want to reintroduce myself to you guys. I've honestly had this channel for at least 10 years. Believe it or not, but I was just honestly not consistent when I started it. And so here we are years later, and I have made the choice to try this again. So, hi, I'm Jalisa Monique Beauty. I am a licensed cosmetologist for about, I don't know, since 2008. How long is that?
Few moments later.
About 15 years. So, I have been a hairstylist in the industry for 15 years. I got my license back in 2008, and I am just so blessed to do what I absolutely love, y'all. A little bit about myself, I knew that I wanted to do hair from the time I was in first grade. So I always tell my clients, pay attention to what your kids are drawn to, the things that they are naturally gifted at, the things that they are, good at, and they love to do, because those things are the things that God put in them and that God is going to use them in one day. So I've always had a gift of gab, in case you can't tell, and I've always loved doing hair. Y'all, I can remember my first time braiding my whole head by myself in individual braids. I was literally in first grade, and I want to say I had my first adult client by third grade. So, we see all of these little girls now on the internet, and I love that they are getting the exposure that they are getting, now. I was that little girl. I love doing hair. I think my first time learning how to do hair, I found some hair. We used to live in the projects in North Charleston, South Carolina. And I found some braiding hair on the corner, guys, and I just took that braiding hair, I put it in my doll baby's hair. My mom used to do some people's hair here and there in the house, and I taught myself how to braid hair. Her being my inspiration, seeing her do that, I figured it out. She might have helped me a little bit and got it done, and I fell in love with it. So I always tell people, by the time I was in 6th grade, I was doing military women's hair. So I had business cards in the beauty supply stores. I made them myself on computers. This is before social media, way before social media. So I made, I think I used, oh God, what was that word? And I used whatever the thing was, but I would use it and I would make flyers, and I would put the flyers in the beauty supply store. I would put them in the laundromat, wherever we would go with my mom that would let me put flyers and business cards in, I did, but primarily the beauty supply stores and some laundromats. But y'all, I built my clientele really young. I just knew what I wanted to do. I loved it. I tried to talk myself out of doing it, as a career. I had some people tell me that it wasn't a real career, but I kept always coming back to doing hair. It was what I loved. It was what I was passionate about, and it was what I was gifted in. So this is me doing what I have always done, y'all, and me just bringing it to you guys. So on this channel, you can expect to see motivation. You can expect to see me just working in my element. I have a segment that's called Watch Me Work. And I say segment, I don't have a whole lot of followers yet, but I post on my social media very consistently. So I do have like videos where I just kind of speed through my day, and then I'll do different things, and so you can just watch me do my thing. And I think I'll do some voiceovers on the channel now that I'm resurrecting my YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm trying this again. So I'm really excited about that. I just hope to bring you guys along on the journey. I don't do a whole lot of beauty, I guess. I do hair. My focus is healthy hair. I specialize in healthy hair and luxury extensions. So you can expect to see a lot of silk press. You can expect to see treatments, trims, microlinks, K-tips, tapes, sew-ins. Like, extensions are my thing. When I started out as a kid, I was a braider, and so I braided all my life until I was about 26. And I was pregnant with my second daughter, and I realized that the time just wasn't making sense for me anymore. I had a 5-year-old at the time, and then I was pregnant with my second daughter, and me and my husband talked, and we just figured, you know, what I could do with one client in 8 hours, I could double and triple it with multiple clients in that same time frame. So I stopped braiding, and it was bittersweet because I really enjoyed braiding. So that was hard, but that was one of the decisions that I feel like really catapulted my business. Never really had a hard time getting clients, but that's the grace of God. You know, God has always blessed me with a strong clientele, and even during times where I might have wished that it was more clients, He never put on me more than I can bear, because there were times where I worked myself in the ground. But I feel like when there are seasons of, you know, when there's, I won't even say slow, because there's not really slow seasons, but when there's like more laid back seasons, now my 36-year-old self views it as literally God just trying to tell me it's time to rest a little bit, regain your strength and your motivation, and then start fresh. And that's exactly what I've been doing. So I am so excited to start my YouTube channel again. Things that have changed since I did it initially. I am now a salon owner, so I have my own salon. After years and years, God has been faithful, and I have been able to open my own salon, and God is always the one that gets the glory. And that's another thing you can expect to hear on my channel, and not as a second thought, as priority always, God and faith. I am a God girl, I am a Jesus girl. So that's what you can expect to hear, and I'm unapologetic about it. So you're going to hear God. You hear the worship music, that's what we do. So but things that have changed since I'm resurrecting my YouTube channel is when I started initially, I was working in a friend's salon. I was right out of beauty school. I might have been about 22, 23 back then. I'm 36 now. I am happily married. I was back then too. But we now, instead of having one beautiful daughter, we have 4 beautiful children. So things have changed a little bit. But neither here nor there. I'm older, I'm better, I'm wiser, and I'm ready to get this show on the road. So if you will follow me along this journey of YouTube, I hope that we will stick together for a long time to come, and I hope that I can get some really good content to you. I think I finally got my space settled to where I feel comfortable filming. So I just got my hair braided, guys, and this is my first time having braids in literally at least 10 years. So I just filmed my first new video, and so you'll see I have the same outfit on. I'm going to release that this week, so stay tuned. I just had a birthday. My birthday was November 25th, so I am a Thanksgiving baby. This year it fell on Saturday after Thanksgiving, but look out for my next video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions for me or any content you want me to cover, definitely leave it in the comments below. All right, bye.